I just wanted to start out by saying thank you, everyone, for having us here. It's an honor to be here among some of the best athletes in school history. Congratulations are in order to everyone in this room. Congratulations to the inductees for their accomplishments, and congratulations to the family and friends who provide the support system that helped them thrive. I have the privilege and the heartbreak of speaking on behalf of our fallen teammate and friend, Brendan Crumlish. For those who don't know him, Brendan was a first-team All-Liberty League selection and a starting defensive tackle on the football team. He was 6'2", 300 pounds of pure, unbridled ginger fury. He would eat double teams for breakfast. For dinner, entire blocks of cheese while sitting on the couch watching Sex and the City. He was one of the most unique people I have ever met. He was a thinker. He was a dreamer. He was fiercely loyal. He had a wide range of interests and an even more diverse group of friends. He could somehow fit in and stick out in any situation he was in. He was one of the most authentic people I have ever met. He was Crumlish. Brendan, I know you're probably up there listening to Snoop, standing Carrie and Mr. Big while translating some Latin. Yes, he could read and write Latin, but I just wanted to say we love you, we miss you, and this is for you.
Dylan, thank you so much for such a heartfelt remembrance and for the friendship that perseveres. And John, I welcome you to join us up here as the winningest coach in Union football history, and we want your entire team to join us up here. So please welcome John Audino.
Come on up, guys. I'm going to pull my notes out. Unfortunately, you're going to have to listen to me at the end of the program. And as Chris Nappy said to me last night as we were celebrating at De Leon Yates, please don't run on like you always do. So I'll try to be brief. Thank you for the kind words, Dylan, about our brother Brendan, who was a great player, an unbelievable person, and an excellent teammate. I also have marching orders from the true head coach, my wife Tina. I was just the assistant this year. She wishes she could be here with you guys. She thanks you for everything that you've done for me and our family. And she really appreciated the roses that you sent her the other day. I'd like to thank the athletic department and the Hall of Fame committee and congratulate all of the inductees today. You certainly join an unusual and elite club. On behalf of the 2005 football team, it's my honor to let you know how thrilled we are with this prestigious award. And we thank you for everything that you have given us today. We are thrilled to be a part of the Hall of Fame as one of the teams to be inducted into this prestigious group of outstanding student athletes that have represented Union on the field, on the courts, in the pool, and off the field academically. But before I really tell you the story, I'm going to give you a few other lines of note that you should know about the team. Some of the guys may get a little upset with me because I'm going to roast a couple. As the guys know, I used to get a little upset at times, and when I got upset, I started to develop a list speech. And Kevin and I were talking about that the other day, and I would always say, okay, number 1, number 2, number 3, and number 4. So I'm going to point out 5 things on my list about this football team. Number 1, we were really good. We saw the film, we watched the tape, we see the statistics, and we know the record. But guys, what's up with 3 straight weeks of F&M on the last play of the game? WPI on an interception return for a touchdown? And Kings Point going to overtime? Thank God we had Coach G in the staff room and his positivity. Because we probably wouldn't be here today, because if he told you what I wanted to do, oh my God, we would have had no legs. Number 2, some of you think we were really good coaches in the F&M game. We won on the last play of the game. Well, let me tell you what really happened. We brought Anthony over with Twitchell and Angeletta and Regal. And I was upstairs, or downstairs, and I'm talking to G upstairs, and I'm going like, what do you want to do? And he goes, hey, Coach, it's up to you. Whatever you want to do, we gotta do something. So I asked the guys, well, what do you guys want to do? And so we got 3 or 4 different opinions. And in the background was Jim Mahan, okay, our backup quarterback, and he said, Coach, run, sting, go. That's what we called, and that's what we won the game on. So it wasn't our coaching, it was our execution, and it was certainly a suggestion by a player that we took, and we won the game on the last play of the game. Number 3, Anthony, you constantly yelled at me all the time. We attempted more passes than we ever passed in the history of any of our games. 59 in one game. Every week, Saturday, on the field, coming off the field, oh man, Dino, we got to throw the ball more. Anyway, you'll see his name in the record books for a lot of years to come. And lastly, number 4, 3 days of celebration. Friday night, Saturday night, today. Guys, I missed you. I really did. And I love you like a son. But come on, I'm tired. 3 days of celebrating. Anyway, congratulations and thank you. I'm going to try to speak as a voice for all of us, but you're going to have to excuse me a little bit, as I am a proud coach of a fine group of young men and a coaching staff who gave their hearts and souls to the historic Union College football program. Before I begin, I'd like to thank the outstanding group of parents, support staff, and radio people who our team loves so much. The families and the friendships that we have made together is so special. We thank you for letting us coach and mentor your sons, and we value your friendship. Now I'm going to go off because after all of our games, folks, we used to go to the Stockade Inn. And if you know anything about Schenectady, the Stockade Inn is kind of went out of business there for a while. And one of the reasons why is because all of the parents and all of the players celebrated after the game. After the 2005 season, we didn't show up anymore. Parents, you were great. I enjoyed speaking with you on Saturday after the games. And players, we really had a lot of fun after all of those wins. To be one of the few teams inducted into the Union College Hall of Fame is extraordinary when you think about what the program has done over the years. One of the things that I always used to tell the recruits, and Justin Sievert said it well, we were pretty good salesmen, Brownie, G-Man, Irv. We recruited excellent players. Guys, These guys won the games. We didn't. If the transfer portal was in existence back then, nobody'd be standing up here. I probably would have been 1-9. Anyway, 13 NCAA appearances, 2 NCAA championship appearances, 10 undefeated teams, and this one was only one of 4 with 10 regular season wins. So anyway, our team came together with a concerted effort by the coaching staff in recruitment, good player development, and good players. Our team was led by a very good group of captains, excellent seniors who gave us outstanding servant leadership, and a very good junior class who complemented our seniors so well. We had a fine group of young players who provided the depth that was needed to survive a very tough and challenging schedule. We had players from the East Coast, the West Coast, and the state of Florida who all came together for one common cause, and that was to wreak havoc on our opponents, which we did week after week on the field. We believed we could play with anyone in the country at any time, at any place, at any drop of the hat, no matter what the circumstances. To summarize the season, it started off pretty well. The offense complemented the defense complemented the offense. We hit a little lull during the middle of the season, which we talked about, where the defense carried us. We finally got our spread and shred philosophy offensively towards the end of the season, and when the offense got in a roll, we scored 42, 49, and 59 points the last 3 of our 4 games that we played. We were a tough out. We completed our undefeated season with a 49-42 win at home versus RPI in front of a sold-out Frank Bailey Field. The team handled adversity so well, and the more pressure that was put on us, the better we responded as a team. We found a way to win with good overall defensive play, red zone stops, turnovers, big plays on offense, physical play up front on offense and defense, and great special teams play. We played complementary football, the only way we could survive with the challenging schedule of 10 games and no bye week. As the head coach, I was proud of the way our team and our coaches respected each other. We had players, and players win games. As the head coach, I spoke to the team, and I thought that the team really bought in until I was talking to Tim Cannon last night. And he goes, "Coach, we didn't pay any attention to you." Anyway, we wound up having a pretty good year. And the guys won because I believe they did buy in, and they tried to execute the plan. Really, the only way that we could lose was if we, as a staff, messed up, or we just didn't come to play. That did not happen. My philosophy in coaching young people has always been that we are here for the players no matter what. We created a family atmosphere, an atmosphere of loving what we do, when we do it, and how we do it. We created an atmosphere where the coaches and the players wanted to be teammates and play for each other. It was not hard to coach these guys or motivate them. They were a talented group, and they truly loved the game of football. There was a special bond that very few teams have. My goal was to provide the players and the team, along with the coaches, the opportunity to contribute, the satisfaction of developing a plan, and the gratification that comes from executing the plan. I felt that it was our responsibility as coaches to help these young men improve as people and to take what they learned from our staff with them, to find their passion, to become good people, great sons, excellent husbands, wonderful fathers, and solid citizens. Let me tell you something. These young men have done that and more. Guys, we are so proud of you and what you have done with your lives. I want to congratulate our coaches, our support people, our parents, our players for your accomplishments in the 2005 football season. Thank you to the coaches and the players for giving me more than I could give you. It was a great year, and it was a lot of fun to be with you. I would like to close with a metaphor from a famous coach, Bill Curry, once used in a YouTube video called The Huddle, and how the huddle in football relates to life. In the huddle, Bill Curry says, you will find people of all colors, liberals and conservatives, all faiths, short and tall. As players and coaches, we have been through all the fires that football can bring. The miracle of a team where many drop out and we all think of quitting at some point is what makes football the greatest team sport alive. Where each player needs each other on every rep and in every game. Differences do not matter. Each man's sweat smells the same, and their blood is the same color. It is a game where we become brothers for life, where grown men hug each other in joy and disappointment, where we dance together and where our memories will never die. The huddle represents what we all want in our life and in our relationships, and that is respect, love, and admiration for each other. Our 2005 Union College football team is a memory and a miracle that we will never forget and always cherish. Congratulations to the players and coaches. You did this for each other and with each other. Thank you for all you have done for this fine college and its great football program. Thank you. Thank you.